Hey, folks, it's 7 o'clock Saturday.
So what are we doing?
Odd. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what we're supposed to do at this time,
Not a
Okay.
clue.
but this is special.
It is special, just like us. Short bus
Short
special.
bus.
Yes, short bus special.
Yeah.
You probably can't say that anymore.
Okay. Sorry.
probably
I
offended
retract
people.
that comment.
Okay.
All right. That's
Anything
good, right?
you-
That's all you have to do,
Anything
right?
you say nowadays, you offend
Okay.
somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But we're all together in one spot
For the first time in 2 years
or
Yeah.
more.
or more, but
Yeah.
it feels like at least 2 years.
At least
First
2
time
years.
with the Landsharkz store in 3 years.
Yep.
There
The
you
first
go.
time the three of us have seen each other in person in 2 years.
Yep.
So it's a momentous occasion.
For us.
It's
For
something
us.
in the schemes of everything.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here for our own little moment.
It's all about us. No, it's all about you guys.
It is.
It is
because
tonight.
In case you don't believe, we've got
Look. There's a live audience there.
Human
live
beings.
audience.
You guys don't know it, but you're being streamed. Does it hurt?
Hey. There we go. The live audience. All right. Well, we had a little something we're going to start off with. Shall we?
I would love nothing more. Let's
all right.
do a little something.
Let's do a little something.
Okay.
Yes. Let's start off with that.
He didn't know that yet, but now he does. Okay, no,
All right.
never.
Actually, we have a little Christmas poem for you. It was the week before Christmas here in the Northwest, and we're all hanging out with our fans because they are the best.
Our sponsors and patrons support us throughout the year and hope that a great show soon would be here.
Maybe not tonight.
Well, somewhere.
And tonight we are streaming live from the Shark store with goodies and good friends, and who could want more?
So as we prepare to start this here show, let's hope that we're done with the rain and the snow.
So the hosts settled in to their comfortable seats with headphones and mics and bevies and treats.
When all of a sudden our ears were beset. Was it feedback or static? Did we break the internet?
I said to Wit's End, I think something's gone wacky. Or was it that monkey again? Or maybe the chat wacky?
It's usually those two, I said with a grin, but whatever the cause, it must end for us to begin.
I called the land monkey who stared off into space. Well, he's not much help. Once again, he's lost his place. Oh, I'm going on. I tweaked a few dials because apparently I've lost my place. I tweaked a few dials and the bad noise is depressed. Well, that crisis is averted. But now, where is our guest?
Hey, I just show up here to cold read the glow. I looked at the monkey. Did you get a guest for this show?
I did, I'm quite certain. They got the show notes and the calendar invite and all the things that we wrote.
Maybe they're waiting for the clock to strike 9, like a particular lackey who's always just makes it in time.
Not naming any names.
No.
We didn't name any names.
But the clock kept on ticking, and no guest yet appeared. And now it turns 9, and things got quiet and weird.
I'm going to go live. Be quiet as you can. Chris shot them a look, and the countdown began.
And as quick as a wink, the podcast was live. But where was the guest? When would he arrive?
When all of a sudden, from the back of the room, these words were heard clearly.
I thought we were meeting on Zoom.
Well, our guest has arrived, and it's time to attest.
Happy holidays to everyone from Cashing in the Northwest and Landsharkz. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, thank you, Santa.
Yeah.
Wow, what a special surprise. Santa showed up for the podcast. Hey, Santa.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Going
How's
well.
it going for you?
Now that we have a guest.
I kept to get here in kind of a hurry because I thought we were meeting on Zoom, and then
Oh,
here you
yeah.
guys are.
It's amazing how quickly you can get here.
You
moment's
what?
notice.
A little bit of magic, a little bit of snow, and a little bit of Rudolph.
And thank you for wearing pants, because if we were supposed to be on Zoom, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Oh.
see.
Yeah, they're a bit short, but it's okay.
All right. Well, Santa has a little something he's going to do while we keep talking.
Mhm.
So,
As we're known to do.
as we're known to do, hey, nice rhyme. Well done.
We don't have any more rhymes, but we just have to keep going now on our own.
We do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're in charge.
Oh,
Maybe one for each caching name until we run out.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
One per household.
So if you're
one per
watching this
household.
live and you didn't make it to the event, and you didn't make it to the event, TS.
That stands for too bad.
That'll put you on the naughty list.
My high school swim coach would say that's TS. That's a tough situation.
That's right.
All right. Well, hey, I hardly know what to do on a Saturday night.
Yeah, well, I guess we can kind of pretend it's a Thursday.
Okay.
Pretend Thursday.
But
Yeah, but it is, I guess one of the things we do want to do, this is the part where Jay always forgets and what Jay wants to say, but we do want to thank our corporate patrons who sponsor us. Of course, Landsharkz, who are hosting this event. So thank you, Landsharkz,
yes,
for hosting the event.
Thank you, Landsharkz.
And all the food and beverages and everything. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, we have.
Oh,
We do have to show for Rock Chalk if he's watching.
Rock Chalk, we got Nanaimo
homemade
Bars.
Nanaimo bars. Should we sample them?
Let's do that. Let's
And
just
just-
see how
it's
good
just-
these
it's kinda-
actually are.
Rock chalk. Let's see.
Mmm.
Oh, I
Boy.
don't know if there are words to describe this.
Uh,
Well, I certainly can't rhyme about it
no.
because wow, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh,
All right. So,
thank you, Mrs. Landsharkz.
yes, thank you very much.
Fantastic.
And of course, Gold Country, Gold Country
yes.
Geotourism, our other corporate Denali level sponsor. I actually remembered that.
Just pretend that there's like some fancy graphics
Yeah, there we go.
splashing here on the podcast.
A little shark going over
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so we appreciate their support throughout the year. And of course, our patrons also, every single one of them,
Yes.
many of
Thank
them
you,
who are here
patrons.
tonight.
Yes.
Thank you to all of our patrons who've showed up here tonight. It's awesome to see you in person.
That list keeps growing and growing
My
and growing, and
goodness.
it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Land
that's
Monkey's going to recite them all from memory in one breath,
Yeah,
but not tonight.
Thursday. Sure.
I'm gonna head back to the North Pole.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Santa.
Thank you,
Safe
Santa.
travels.
Santa.
That's awesome. Yeah, special guest appearance by Santa. I mean, what other podcast can claim that this year?
That's right, in person.
That's right.
Love it. Oh, Santa's the best.
Santa is the best. All right. I have to say that because I'm so deep on the naughty list. I got to
Yeah,
try and
that's right.
dig my way out.
It's too late now.
Is it?
You can start working for next year,
Okay.
or
Sure.
are you like on a 3-year ban?
Ah,
He's
No idea.
he's not allowed to discuss the details of the arrangement.
my lawyer said
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
So
All right. Oh, hey, we've got a hello live audience
Hey,
from Three
Three
Hams
Hams
and
and
a
a
Rose.
And he says Santa's looking awfully svelte.
he
he
is.
still has about 6 days to plump up a bit.
Well, and he's got one long night of work.
Yeah.
He eats what, like 6 million cookies.
Well, there
in
may
that
be a
one
bunch of
night.
Nanaimo bars left over tonight. Who
There
knows?
just might
No, there
be.
won't be.
No? Okay.
No.
All right.
Now we do have a special guest with us tonight.
Who's that?
Besides Santa,
Who's
we have
that?
Another.
Who could that possibly be?
Well, it's a special musical guest.
Ooh.
So, straight from right here at the Shark Store.
But representing the
94.
Maritimes.
Yeah, there you go. Representing the Maritimes. Thank you. Keats 94. He's brought his fiddle. And Land Monkey, would you be the best mic stand you can be?
I will try. All right. Here we go.
Hey,
All right, Keith.
well done.
Thanks everybody for watching that and bearing with me on that. First time I've ever played in quite a large audience before. So, but thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks everybody.
Well done. Fantastic.
Amazing, Keats.
That's great.
And I gotta
keep
say,
my foot still. I had to tap my foot to that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And it's one thing to watch that. It's another thing to be so close you can smell the rosin burning off that fiddle. That was awesome.
That's a new segment we should add every week.
Keats coming on and doing a live fiddle. Yeah. No pressure, Keats,
Yeah, no,
but
not at all.
Thursday nights, 9:00.
No matter where you happen to roam.
That was awesome.
I think Landmike was just saying he preferred the smell of burning rosin to the smell of his co-hosts, because
Well,
usually we're
yeah.
separated by
Yeah.
quite a bit. Anyway,
By about 300 kilometers.
yeah, about that.
And a flat screen.
and
Yeah,
a monitor. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, well,
right.
you know, the Shark store is beautiful.
It is.
So thank you again for hosting. You know, as we drove around today here in the greater Victoria area, what a beautiful city you have. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It was really wet
Well,
while we were caching.
yeah, oh boy. There was a lot of liquid in the air this morning.
Yeah.
An atmospheric river almost.
We were
I
testing
think-
the capacity of his WeatherTech floor mats. I'll just
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured they could hold a gallon each.
Yeah.
So we came pretty close.
We were trying.
So, yeah, my socks are still not dry.
No,
Yeah.
they won't be.
And as soon as we stopped caching, blue skies, sunshine, it was gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, that's how it works.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's why everybody owns a lot of rain gear in the Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Santa?
Like Santa.
Like Santa.
Yep. Awesome.
Doesn't
All right.
he have like 9 he uses every year?
Sure.
Oh, did you say rain gear or reindeer?
Ah,
Okay.
gotcha.
Mhm.
All right. Didn't connect on that one.
Yeah,
All
well.
right. Yeah. Slow in my old age. So you were saying that you're really enjoying coming
Yeah.
up here to Victoria. When's the last time you've been up here?
It was 3 years ago
Mhm.
at the old Shark store location, which
Right.
you know, compared to this store, that was, you know,
It's a little tighter.
cozy, quaint space.
Yeah.
This is
It's pretty
this is
amazing to have
huge.
this much
This
space.
is bigger than my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But driving around Victoria, I noticed that you've got radar stations set up for speed, and they give you a frowny face or a happy face depending on how fast you're going. They don't actually tell you how fast you're going, just if you know you're happy or if they're happy with you or not. And I wondered if those smileys counted, you know, to your fine count, because I got several smileys just driving around today.
And they weren't all smileys.
Okay, I got a couple of frownies.
Well, those are DNF, so you can go back and try
Oh,
again.
Okay, good. So do we want to involve any of the audience here?
Well, we certainly can if someone.
They're
would
also
like
used.
to.
It's great to see all of you people. I still have no idea who many of you are, because you're just a line in the chat box most weeks,
Mhm.
and now everybody's masked up. And so, you know, I do recognize Kev MacD with the suit. It's really hard to blend in with that.
There you go.
And yeah, a few others, and I could start naming them, but I'd miss people, and it, yeah. So
Yeah, it's.
So-
Did you have something in
I
particular?
was just going to say, do any of our patrons want to, or guests want to be on this side of the podcast for a brief moment? You want to come ask a question, say hi, do anything, be involved, interact? Most people get camera shy about this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people say, "Yeah, no, we'd rather
Yeah,
mock." No, we're
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Okay. The Vita Gallery, we appreciate you, whether you're involved or not.
exactly.
And we do love your involvement in the chat room every week.
Oh,
Absolutely.
boy, you guys make the podcast worth doing. I've had several people say that we interact more with our listeners than any other podcast they tune into. So, and that's because you interact with us. We try to make it a
Yeah.
conversation, not just a monologue. It's so easy to get up here and just talk to each other, but you guys come in with so many different viewpoints, different opinions, and that's what makes this podcast so interesting. So thank you to you. You guys are the reasons that I love doing this each and every week.
Well, and it makes it interesting to us as well,
Yeah,
right? So
exactly.
that's super helpful, and we really appreciate that. And I mean, over 400 episodes in is no small feat, Chris. So a lot of credit to you for
Yeah.
the
I've
keeping
only
the
got
podcast
size
going.
11.
Okay,
shoes.
all right, but you have
So,
broad shoulders
Okay.
Yeah.
because you bear all the blame when everything goes
That's
wrong.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, this was his brainchild. He just dragged me into it.
Kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming. Yeah.
Do you remember the Sark Mark, our very first episode?
Sark Mark. Yeah.
Sark Mark.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to the first episode, don't.
No, go in about 50, 100.
Yeah.
And then we start.
Well, you can't miss episode 100.
Oh, episode 100.
Okay. Yeah, there is that. I was
Yeah.
going to say you could start at like 400 if you wanted to, but yeah, episode 100 was fun. And I think Dora Moore would agree with that. She's in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
So.
And for those who may not be aware of why episode 100 is one of our favorites, it's the one that we did live with puppets. So there was a puppet for each of us, and we actually
Yeah.
did the entire show as puppets. And Dora Moore concurs.
Yeah.
And
she didn't know
exactly,
that we were going to be puppets.
we
until
bothered
went
to
live.
not tell her
Yeah,
before
that
the
was
show.
special. She's a great sport for that. Yeah. 3 hymns in a row is still scarred. by episode 100.
Scarred.
Scarred.
Not inspired, not entertained.
I think that's what he means. It's just a
Okay.
different, it's a Canadian way of saying it.
Oh,
okay.
that's it. Very
Yeah.
polite. Yeah.
It's the metric version.
It's
Yes,
the metric
yeah, the
version of
conversion.
inspiration. Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, I think
Okay.
that was.
So I'm
was there
driving
anything else?
around.
Oh, there's a story. Good.
And oh wait, what's that?
Dora Moore says almost everyone had a puppet. She did not.
She did not.
Okay, so you're driving
So I'm
around.
driving around, and everything is in kilometers.
Yes.
So
you are in Canada.
30 kilometers is like 800 miles or something like that. I still haven't figured out that conversion.
It's like 62 waffles.
Except how come we keep going past 6 Mile Road?
Ah. And 4
Is-
Mile.
Yeah. Is there something here you guys you have underlying imperial measurements that you just hide?
Sometimes it depends how much you weigh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So,
I was
yeah.
just curious. I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Bilingual with languages, well, not in this province, but if measurements especially, a lot of people are bilingual.
There you go.
There you go.
But by measurable,
But
I
Yeah.
don't know what you would call that.
I don't know. Are we allowed to say that?
Yes.
It's true. It's the first time I've ever had a fortune cookie fortune written in English and French.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, you would.
And the French was interesting.
Why is that?
Well, when you
Was it a
found-
different fortune?
Almost.
Yeah.
The wording was significantly different in English and French.
Right.
Because
a whole
the
different
French have a
language.
different word for
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not that. The meaning was different.
We decided it must be a Quebec dialogue.
It probably is.
Quebecois is well, it's different than French.
It's a type of French.
Yes.
It's all
It's a
Greek to me.
There you go. So what else do we have coming up this year? I mean, we're almost at the end of the year, but
I
we've
know.
got a couple more shows yet.
I was inspired by Scott Burks last week saying he does an end of year year in review show.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yep.
oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
Be a lot of work.
It's an incredible amount of work. We've got all the show notes. We know what we've talked about.
We have most of the show notes.
We don't remember what we talked about because as soon as we do all the work to get to the show, as soon as the show happens, it goes out from our mind because we start working on the next one.
Rabbit trail, but you remind me of a classic situation that we always talk about and we never do anything about, which is because we have such a great live audience and we
Mhm.
have this interaction and things come up and people mention things. We're like, that should be a future episode. And it's somewhere buried in a chat.
Yeah.
We're like, we really need to write these down. We need like somebody like a chat lackey
Oh,
who would like take notes on
that's
things
a
like
brilliant
that.
idea.
Yeah. Maybe if we could find a chat lackey.
Yeah,
Do something
one
like
who'll
that.
answer texts.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
it shows up.
We'll show up on a Saturday,
Just
maybe.
saying.
Yeah. Shows up with no notice. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be okay with that. Apparently, the position's open.
But yeah, so
Yeah, that could be fun. Year end.
I think a year-end wrap-up would be cool. I'm actually pretty excited about next week's episode. We've got North Shore Rescue coming
Yes.
on.
How cool is that?
We
he's
haven't
a
had them
popular
on for
guest.
ages, but yeah,
Not since their show.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't even technically North Shore Rescue, right? That was the production company that did the show North Shore Rescue.
But they weren't actually
That wasn't actually
rescuers?
North Shore Rescue. That was the production company that did the show called North Shore Rescue.
But were the
It's very
people on it
confusing,
from
I
North
know.
Shore Rescue?
No.
Oh, you fooled me.
Well, that's my job.
Okay. Because it was called North Shore Rescue.
I know.
That's why.
Which is why you keep
it was
thinking
from
North Shore Rescue
Shore,
has
right?
been on the podcast recently, but they have not. No, the last time North Shore Rescue was on was maybe in the 200s, but probably in the 100s.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long. I did a pre-recorded interview with North Shore Rescue. That was the last time they were on. So they're coming on and they're going to talk about their interactive video they have called Survive Your Own Adventure. If you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty cool. It's like the old
Choose Your Own Adventure.
Choose Your Own Adventure books, but it's a video. And so you go through the video and a little scene plays out with a couple of actors hiking in the North Shore. And they come up to situations and you're asked to make a choice. And then you make a choice of what happens. And so they filmed multiple sequences of events and scenarios. And that's how it plays out. But it's a really fantastic teaching tool for, outdoor preparedness. So
nice.
I'm really excited to bring them on and talk to them about it. It's going to be a fun show. So that's next Thursday.
Next
I was
week.
going to say next
Well,
week. So technically next
it's
week.
still
Yeah, it's still
next
next week.
It's just not a full week.
Right.
The next few days.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so they're
Nice.
all set.
And love our search and rescue folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're the people you hope you don't see, but you are thankful if you need them.
Yep. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, the idea of doing a year-end wrap-up that Scott Burks inspired the idea last week. I think that's a great idea.
Now, you remember he mentioned that geocaching.com comes out with a similar thing in January. So if we did our year in review episode at the end of January, that would make our lives easier.
I think we can just piggyback off everybody else's work.
It'll be fine.
That's how we normally work.
That's what I do every week.
Yeah.
And we could probably get that together by July.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's fair. Give us enough time, a little bit of lead time. Nothing like having a deadline to work to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's motivating.
All right.
I'm hoping the Choose Your Own Adventure series is better quality than some of the poor IT training and videos that we're forced to watch at work, because it reminds me of some of those. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to see these. I'm sure they're better.
Yeah. Check them out.
Okay.
All
What else you got, boss man?
Yeah. It's all on you, Chris.
That's it. That's all I had.
Well, then I guess that's it.
Yeah. I still want the smileys for driving around.
For
the
driving
city.
around.
But-
Okay. Well, maybe you can stop in at the police department tomorrow and ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a
They'd
good
love
suggestion.
to see me.
I'm sure that would go over well.
Yeah.
Wait, do they have cameras on those little the speed sensors?
Oh yeah. And then when you walk into their office, you either get a smiley or a frowny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not walking into their office tomorrow.
Okay.
IHAM said something.
IHAM said something about driving with you.
Having ridden with Chris, I'm not shocked that some were frowny faces.
Yeah.
Just-
Okay. what
There you
else?
go.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it's light in the chat room tonight because, well, a lot of them are here.
Most of them are here. Yeah. Awesome.
Although I think I did see a few comments go by from the live audience. So thank you for you don't get double credit. Sorry, but
Is this Joey in the live chat?
no, we've got several. Oh, well, Keats.
yeah, Keith's down. Yeah.
Hey,
Not
Keith.
to be outdone there.
Yeah.
Yeah, musical guest in the chat. It's just
All right.
overachiever.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you
Nice.
to everybody who did tune in
Mhm.
to watch us live. A huge thanks to everybody who came in person, and from us, applause for coming out tonight.
Oh, very much.
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
And I guess lastly, thanks to our hosts, the
Oh,
Landsharkz,
Fantastic. Yeah.
for putting the event on.
Chris, you're back. You missed Santa.
Oh no!
Okay.
They're never in the same room at the same time.
I never
I've
noticed
seen
that
Chris
before.
and Batman in the same room either.
That's true. Yeah. You never know. The world may never know.
Santa? Is that what we're saying?
Could
Oh,
that be
wait.
him?
Batman
The
is
one that brings
Santa.
presents
Okay.
to a cucumber like me?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
That's-
true.
yeah.
I've never seen him in Signal.
or the
right.
ape. There's a lot of people. Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on this guy.
The rabbit
we
hole
should.
gets
Go
deeper.
deeper and deeper.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us. And until, well, Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
So until a couple of days from now, get out and get caching in the Northwest.